everyone. This is BB Davis, publisher and founder of 1021 Magazine. Thank you so much for locking in to our live YouTube coverage. The editors and our interns, they are still hard on the scene, so I want to show love to them. We've been burning the midnight oil. Trying to clear my throat here. We've been burning the midnight oil all the way up to this point, and our job continues just like others in media. But I wanted to come back on just to give more perspective and highlights as we move throughout this historic day. This is a historic year, a historic day, a historic time. And wherever you were when this side of history happens, then you can tell that story and you can remember when. The biggest thing with all of us as journalists and in media is that we are here to do fair and balanced reporting with integrity. I always want to make it clear that democracy wins. That no matter what side of the aisle that you vote on, that you have the right to rock your vote. And in this present climate, that what we've been talking about on our Facebook Live, on Instagram Live, and right here on YouTube, is that the options have always been in place for you to rock the vote in person or by mail, absentee voting. It has been that way, and this is what we do. We stay in line of our Constitution and democracy, and that is always so important. So I'm very proud of everyone who rocked the vote. You know, politics is very, very special to me, being a political science major. And again, as we said before, and we will continue to say, you know, for whoever comes on the different visuals that we put up, they may go one place, they may not go another. But we are very, very proud, all of us who are under my leadership of 1021 Magazine, 1020 Media Group, to really be vested in democracy. And for myself, as I stated before, and I will continue to say throughout this platform and all of the platforms, that I come from a political family. I come from a family of service where there was philanthropy, humanity. My grandfather, he served as the Commissioner of Elections in the state of South Carolina under the direction of Governor Dick Riley. And as I was saying over on Facebook, we always run into the different things we find at the family compound. You know, different things in different study drawers, desk drawers, writing desk and stuff like that of his moments in office. And he just was a public servant, you know, an AME minister for the African American Episcopal Church. We were and we are forever. Once you're a first family of the AME, you're still considered the first family. You know, if your father, grandfather was a minister, you will forever be that first family of the AME Church. And it's just a lot of rich history in my family. So I was very, very proud that my grandfather, before he transitioned, he got to see the first man of color become president of the United States. And for many people of color and even beyond, and for women, no matter the beautiful hue, that's what I like to say, no matter your beautiful hue, we have the first elected Madame President, Vice President of the United States of America, a woman of color. So this is history, not just because you're of the beautiful hue of a woman of color, but for many women, period. And I think that that's a wonderful thing. I really, really do. So I want to give, just like I did on Facebook Live, I am part of the First Sisterhoods of Color as an organization, the Order of the Eastern Star, Prince Hall affiliation. Love to my sisters in PHA, love to my sisters Scottish Rite, love to my sisters international. We, many of us who are a part of the Order of the Eastern Star, we also are a part of sororities. So I want to send love because I know it is ski-wee see pink and green everywhere to the Sisters of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. And an extra special love to you Bisons, where Kamala Harris went to school. One love to the HBCUs. One love to my HBCU, Johnson C. Smith University. And also an honorary Bulldog, after my Golden Bulls, to South Carolina State University Bulldogs, where I do have family and friends and also do sportcasting. Love to the South Carolina State University Athletic Department. And just one love to all of the HBCUs, and one love to the Divine Nine, after the Order of the Eastern Star, as the first women of color organization. One love to the first collegiate sisterhood of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. I know you all are just so overwhelmed in happiness. And it's just a good thing for women. It's a good thing. And I do believe in the numbers, no matter which way it went, because that is democracy. You have to go with the numbers. We all were pulling the midnight oils. That's an old saying. The midnight oils. Okay, getting lack of sleep. That's all of us. And we will continue through the night, because it's going to be so much more to discuss. But we were looking at the different routes, the different numbers on the map of blue and red and blue, to see how each candidate from the Trump administration and the Biden administration could get squarely to the magic numbers of 270. Okay? But the pathway was there. We can't expect the recounts and many more. But right now, today is a day of celebration for many people. The biggest importance for me is people. And that is very important. The people, we the people. No matter what side you are on, no matter your beautiful hue. Okay, that's my little saying there. No matter your beautiful hue, myself coming as a multicultural woman of color, no matter your beautiful hue, we have people who are dying, people who have died, we have scientists, we have medical people, we have people out here who are trying to make ends meet. We are in a moment here in 2020, year of the pandemic. So we must pray, those who are of faith, that on both sides of the House and the Senate, that they work together with this current administration now, and that when the change of guard happens, they work with the next administration for 2021. A lot of people are just like, throw the whole 2020 away. Listen, you do not know what is ahead for 2021. These are all the years, if we're in it, that we live. I like to think of life always in the yin and rise to my occasions. I am proud and blessed, as I said to others. There is, as a woman, in my life of 49 years, and praise God, soon to hit 50. That's half of 100. There is no one, and especially there's not no woman, that I have any issues with. Women empowerment. And a lot of people can't say that. I am living my life, and I empower women. No woman, there's no woman on this earth that I have an issue with. And not many people can say that. And I'm glad to come into my being to do that. So I say all of that to say, you have to be in your being. And in 2020, because we're not done, more people will die, either from COVID or not COVID. There will still be racism. But we have to be better and rise to our occasions. I look at 2020 as a year of resiliency. Be happy that you're here. Stay consciously aware. And be unified. In my family, a family of service, a family of philanthropy, a family of politics, a family in the religious order, We were taught to deal with people not based on their beautiful hues, but by their character. And I will continue to do that. I will continue to wear my mask. I will have my mask in play because I care about my health and I care about the health of others. And I put this back in after I get offline. But I do my part, and we hope that more people will do their part. A phenomenal day. It is a beautiful day where I am as we move into the most wonderful time of the year. That's one of my sayings. And it's such a beautiful day to get this news, whoever it was going to be, to get to these numbers and then go from there, because it is a lot of work to do from here. But yes, those who are of victorious mode, have your victorious mode. There's lots more work to be done. And I do want to send a special shout out to the sisters today before I leave this coverage, and we'll be doing more coverage. I'm dressed up today because we laid a beautiful sister in the order of the Eastern Star to rest. She was a past-worthy matron, and it was just wonderful to be there. She was so impactful, and she was a woman about service. She was a woman about progress. And so on this day that we laid that sister to rest, this is a phenomenal day to get that news, even more so. And my mother, who is off camera, is with me, and she was there as the current past-worthy matron of her chapter, and we went in solidarity to be there for the family because we are friends of the family before being sisters in the order of the Eastern Star of the Prince Hall affiliation. So we were there as longtime family friends. This lady and her family has been there for us in our most trying of times. And so it was my honor to be there for such a magnificent lady and to call her my sister. And I was so glad that my mother, as my sister, was there with me as well, and to be there for her daughter, who is also a star. So we know how sisterhood is so deep and so true when you truly hold your sister and be your sister's keeper. You know what I mean. All of you ladies, in the order and out of the order, even with the AKAs, we are sisters, keepers. So I say to that sister, Fita, and I say to you all, thank you for rocking the vote. Continue to rock the vote. Continue to be a good people. Our enemies abroad and within, today was not that day that we as Americans crumbled. We exalted. We exalted. God bless America. We the people, all people. God bless America. God bless the world. And shout out to those, before I leave here, in this age of digital information. We saw beautifully others around the world. They wished America well. It was so many people. United, we all stand. Divided, we will not fall. Thank you so much for locking in to 1021 Magazine. Thank you, 1021 Media Group, and more to come. Peace and love.